Tonight, we're talking about the most disturbing disappearances in U.S. national parks. Not just getting lost, but vanishing. Gone as if the earth simply swallowed them whole. Welcome to the Vanishing Point. In 2018, 32-year-old hiker Ethan Brooks set off on a routine trail in the vast wilderness of the Olympic National Forest. He was an experienced outdoorsman. He had food, water, a satellite phone. But 48 hours later, Ethan was nothing more than a ghost. The first critical detail, Ethan didn't stray from the trail. Search and rescue found his campsite exactly where he said it would be. Perfectly packed, except for one unnerving detail. His satellite phone was placed deliberately under his tent flap, and it was powered off. This is where the ordinary search ends and the terrifying questions begin. Why would an experienced hiker with an emergency lifeline choose to turn it off? The 48-hour rule and the boots. Investigators noted that in many high-profile disappearances, if the person isn't found within 48 hours, the chances drop to near zero. But with Ethan, they found something that makes this case unique and deeply unsettling. His boots. His worn, durable hiking boots were discovered 3 miles away from the campsite, placed neatly by the side of a small creek. He was found barefoot. To walk 3 miles over rough, rocky terrain without protection suggests either an extreme psychological break or an external force compelling him to move. Think about that. Walking 3 miles over rough terrain, possibly through the dark, without his boots? Was he injured? Was he running? Local authorities tried to downplay it, calling it exposure and delusion. But one park ranger who worked the case spoke anonymously to us. He said there was no sign of a struggle, no blood. It was like he simply decided to walk out of his own life, completely unprepared for the elements. Think about that. Walking 3 miles over rough terrain, possibly through the dark, without his boots? Was he injured? Was he running? Local authorities tried to downplay it, calling it exposure and delusion. But one park ranger who worked the case spoke anonymously to us. He said there was no sign of a struggle, no blood. It was like he simply decided to walk out of his own life, completely unprepared for the elements. Official explanation, reality. Local authorities quickly dismissed the sounds and tried to downplay Ethan's bare feet, calling it exposure and delusion brought on by dehydration. But one park ranger who worked the case spoke anonymously to us. He said there was no sign of a struggle, no blood. The water bottle was half full. It was like he simply decided to walk out of his own life, completely unprepared for the elements, and then vanished. He didn't stray. He disappeared. The final clue, but the final piece of evidence, is the one that gives true paranormals nightmares. Weeks later, deep in a ravine, they found his backpack. It was empty, except for a single crumpled piece of paper. On it, only 3 words were scrawled in charcoal. The light is quiet. This wasn't a rambling note. The handwriting was shockingly neat, almost printed. A desperate man wrote this, but he was calm. A calm, desperate message left by a man who had seen something silent, something vast. Theories and conclusion. What are we dealing with here? Theory 1. Human predators. A criminal who specialized in these remote areas forced him to disrobe and left the cryptic note to mislead investigators. Theory 2. Cryptids. The sheer size and ancient forests of the Olympics are ripe for the unknown. Was it a Bigfoot or something far stranger? Theory 3, interdimensional rifts. The metallic clank and the phrase, "the light is quiet," hint at technology or a rift in reality that momentarily opened, drawing Ethan into another plane of existence. The Olympic National Forest still holds its secrets. Ethan Brooks remains a missing person. We want to know what you think. Let us know in the comments below. What does "the light is quiet" truly mean? A warning? A description? Or a final surrender? If you love these deep dive mysteries, hit the like button and subscribe to Dark Whispers for more terrifying true stories. Until next time, stay vigilant.